ハリリン。
質じゃなくて。
Simple match. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Hannah. Happy birthday to you.
That's all of it.
No, I'm not sure. I think I need to.
Wow. 400 years of history.
From Global's newsroom at 11 o'clock, Sakir Starmer says the Israeli
As usual. Of course, the fresh milk.
That's nice, isn't it?
Nice having a fresh
Nice
milk.
touch. What's this?
Just so we can look over the rotten. Maybe we can go into the car park.
Yeah, that's what.
The park. Maybe tomorrow morning,
Yeah, definitely.
if we can. If the gate is open. I'm sure the gate is open.
Nice occasion, isn't it? Nice room. Quite bright. Yeah, I think it is. And sold out. The moment it goes, the same day it goes out, it's sold out.